What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Hospitality Strategy Lab. My name is Jason Littrell. And all right, let's talk about something that's quietly killing bars and restaurants everywhere. It's called overthinking. You know that little voice that says, wait, this isn't ready yet, or maybe I should tweak this a little bit more before I share it. It's a dream killer. And worse, it's an empty seat maker. So today I'm going to show you how messy, imperfect action can help get people through the doors faster than any perfect plan ever could. So let's set the scene here. So imagine you're an owner of a bar restaurant. You've got this great little bar with amazing cocktails and a very loyal team, but there's one problem. You just can't stop overthinking about your marketing. So her bartender, Pete, says, hey, why don't we just post a picture of that holiday margarita from last night? It looked amazing. Olivia, or the owner, replies, it's just not ready. I was going to add some more festive text and our logo and maybe even research a hashtag strategy. So Pete looks at her and says, okay, well, we could just tell people how we have awesome drinks and get them in the door. How does that sound? So the owner spends 2 more weeks perfecting her post. And by then the holidays are over. Meanwhile, the bartender's messy picture, if it had been posted, would have brought in guests that very night. So this happens all the time. Bars and restaurant owners sit on great ideas because they're waiting for everything to be perfect. But your guests aren't waiting for perfection. They're scrolling through their phones looking for a reason to come out or come anywhere. And so if you don't give that to them, somebody else will. Here's a little side note here. The organic engagement on Instagram is around 3%, by the way. So even if your post sucks, only 3% of people are actually going to see it. So post a lot. So here's some actionable takeaways. So the good news is that getting noticed doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, it's often the simple, messy actions that work the best. Here are 3 things that you can do today to fill your seats. 1, take a picture. Take a photo of your signature dish, tonight's cocktail, or your staff setting it for service. Post it on Instagram or Facebook with a caption like, here's what's waiting for you tonight. No fancy graphics, no overthinking, just literally a candid picture and just what's happening in that picture. Second is email your list. So if you've got a list of guests, send them a quick email saying, hey, we're trying something new tonight. And then you insert the special that you're doing. Come in and let us know what you think. You don't need to have a newsletter template. Just write like you're talking to one individual person, like you're talking to a friend, and you're saying, hey, we'd love for you to come by tonight. Hey, come on in. Here's why. And then you can, if you want to get fancy, the fanciest part of this is maybe putting in an upsell. So where you're like, tell your team, say tonight, let's make sure everyone knows about the special tonight, or about the holiday appetizer, or the holiday margarita, whatever it is. So just a very simple suggestion can increase check averages without any extra effort. And here's a final thought for you. The takeaway is done is better than perfect. If you're stuck overthinking your marketing or your strategy, just stop it. Just take out your phone, take a picture, and post. Take one messy action today and see what happens. And then if you do that every day consistently, then you'd be astonished by what happens. So your guests don't care if your post is polished or your email has fancy fonts. They care about what's waiting for them on at your bar or restaurant. So show them, tell them, and invite them. All right, so if you need any help with implementing any of this stuff, just hit me up in the comments or hit like and subscribe, and we will see you in the Hospitality Strategy Lab community. Thank you.